my name is Sebastian, and this is Problems as a Question. We all have been through the crucial moments in our lives where we must decide what to do next. And I'm not talking about what to eat at dinner or what series to watch. No, I'm talking about what to study after school. You know, it is typical you're in a reunion with family or with friends, and suddenly this topic appears out of nowhere. Someone starts to talk about how they knew what to study since childhood. Others talk about transcendental experiences. Others talk about how great people inspire them. And that's great. But in my case, well, I knew it from a cooking TV show. And that's the story I'm going to tell you. In 10th grade, in my school, I had already decided that I was going to study international relations. But yeah, I wasn't sure at all with this decision. So I kept looking for other options. The next year, in the last year of my school, there was a cooking TV show where one of the participants was an anthropologist. And in that moment, I didn't even know what anthropology was, but a doubt kept inside my mind. So I did some research, and in less than a month, I knew for sure that anthropology was what I wanted to study. And probably you wonder, how did I know I was sure? Well, it is a thrill not easy to describe, but you recognize it when you feel it. That doubt that kept inside my mind, that initial curiosity, years later led me to this. Now I'm studying in one of the best universities in my country, in terms of anthropology, at least. Deciding my career was a significant achievement. However, the same question came again. What is next? Before living in Bogota, I was living in Vitalito, a town at the south of Huila, and I had a lifestyle totally different from the lifestyle I have actually in Bogota. So at the moment I knew I was going to Bogota, I got very scared. Scared of leaving my family, scared of being alone, scared of not being prepared for university, you know. But most of all, scared to the uncertainty. My first week in Bogota was complicated because I didn't have a room where to live in, and I have to start my studies that same week. But finally, I managed to find a room near the university thanks to my parents. And that was a small victory. But what I didn't knew was that the owner of the room was going to be a serious problem because she was constantly arguing with his daughter. She was with her daughter. She was constantly making a lot of noise, yelling at other people, and that didn't help me to study. So by that moment, I was already alone in Bogota, totally alone, and scared to facing problems. So I had to be brave and go out and search other rooms. Finally, by facing doubts, I was able to confront the owner of the apartment, and I was able to live in that place and search a better option. So eventually, many problems came, and I managed to success. But what did I learn about this? I learned that by seeing problems as a question, you can reflect about your mistakes and see the value of your mistakes. Thank you.